welcome back, friends and fans. We're back to Metal Gear Solid. This is Podcast 2000, and across the room doing his own thing. I don't know what his own thing is, but it's his own thing. Is Koga.
Oral Boys, Pokemon, shit.
I don't know how you heard him, but yeah. Anyway, we last left off. We beat Birdman, Bird Person, Raven, and he got eaten by fellow birds. So now we're here looking at this beautiful, masterly crafted machine. So now we gotta climb it. Oh, plot.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards. Nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys. And besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Are you a hacker? Alright. More stuff there. Another ladder. And more plot.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
So why did you waste your time calling?
And if you think this is bad, wait until I get around to Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh god, yes.
This is at the end game of Metal Gear Solid 1. 2 is like that for like 80% of the game.
Yeah, that's why I said Disc 2 is mostly plot.
Oh, and Otacon fucking lied. There's guards up here. Well, Snake fucking lied.
Oh yeah,
guards up here.
there is a guard up here.
Oh yeah, 1 guard. Wait, I think that...
Nope, 1 guard.
I thought there was... I thought there was at least 2, but I'm not...
Peekaboo, I see you. No, oh, you... Oh, I was about to say, where the fuck did this area come from? Oh, somebody can hear me. Okay, fine, whatever. I've always thought it was just 1 guy. Let's see if I can... Yeah, there's that guy. And I swear he walks all the way around. Ah, more plot.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
It's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses. Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? You still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
It's a lot of shit to take in, man. Alright, where's dude? Oh, he's right there. Up. Where's the fuck? Oh, time to die. Nope, guess not. Alright. Dead. Made me waste bullets. Who the fuck you think you is? What?
Snake,
Did you find it?
no.
Ugh.
I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
He acts like we have all the time in the world. More plot.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. You can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Jonathan Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Locknord, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Galukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your mother, right?
Liquid? But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
They probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the U.S.'s reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
He's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the mental morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
You say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We can still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
What's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's tree.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's tree. But boss, you're not worried about the tile being overwritten. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
No. She's alive.
Stop laughing over there, you chuck fuck.
Don't steal my insults, you chuckle fuck.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
Okay, she's alive. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Putting in PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
And this is my favorite part.
Hold on a minute. You see,
I hate this.
you already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
A card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
No, I mean, not the part that comes after this. I mean, like, how the card keys actually made, like, shape memory out. Like, that's some cool shit.
Yeah.
Those three
I want that
laptop
in real life.
terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right.
No, right to left.
The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all three terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
I love how they knew he was there the whole time.
Key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Well,
And I don't think... Did they... Yeah, I wasn't sure.
oh,
I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if they actually do send guards after this happens, but yeah.
yeah, they send like 2 guys, I think. Dun, 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 dun.
I wonder if this actually counts as, you know...
Alert
for-
mode?
For going, like, if you're going for, like, a big boss rank, because I know... Oh, well... Okay, fuck you.
I don't think he can climb ladders. Say bye, man. I'm just gonna, climb this ladder. Oh, okay then. Okay then. I'm gonna go up this ladder. So now I gotta find the card key.
And this is the bitch part.
Actually, I think in some instances you can just find it legitimately in the drainage ditch.
But there's other cases where a rat will eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard that right. A rat will
Yep,
eat the
there it
card.
is. There it is, right there on the radar. Which means it's down. It'll be down here in a second.
Oh, and that's...
I see it. I don't know if I can hit it from here, is the thing. I can't go down any lower. Okay. Alright. Woo! Just unloaded a clip on that damn rat. That was fun.
And that is toxic.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That explains why... Health.
Yep. It is nuclear waste. I find it funny that I still unloaded an entire clip of sniper bullets
In what single...
on that little rat. Snake, we need you to stop Metal Gear. We don't need a goddamn rat trap. Well, what do you say now, Colonel? PSG-1.
Yeah, guards still respond, so... And in Twin Snakes, the bodies are still there after you kill them.
I know, right?
Da-da-da-da-da.
I think this is where my chaff grenades always go.
Pretty much. Right hand, left to right, roots
Yeah.
and bitches.
Yeah, there we go.
takes care of pal code number 1. Now pal number 2. Freeze the key.
Okay, welcome back, guys. Sorry about that cutout. I just didn't want to do all the backtracking. So, you come back to the room where you fought Raven, right? You've got your PAL key there. It's going to look like that. And then we play the waiting game.
For a good minute or so.
Yeah, a little while. So, I'm just going to run around and, yeah.
Oh wait, there's not guards here now, but
There will be later.
after you do this key and come back, then there's guards, because you have to go to the blast furnace.
Yeah. Can I have this?
So there's literally nothing to do, but and there's only 2 instances in this whole game when you really have to backtrack, which was
This and the PSG one.
yeah, that's it. So compared to a lot of other games back then and even now, I think this game did a pretty okay job with, you know, with padding and all that stuff.
Haha, now it's good. That took, what, maybe 2 minutes? Now, the idea, get back to the terminal as quick as you can, because that will change back. So, the time trial begins now. Like, seriously, there's that one. Yeah. Alright, card key 2 down. Woo!
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
You get this far. Hey guys, welcome back. I think there's going to be some plot at this point, so I'm just gonna let it go so you guys aren't missing the story during all of this beautiful, beautiful backtrack.
This is a tasty burger.
You still have your burger from Wendy's last night.
Still have it, Brad.
Or is it not here? Is it on the next one? What the hell? I thought this was the plot elevator.
It will be dubbed the plot elevator from now on.
Well, it usually is. Maybe it is. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter. Then you should talk to the colonel. He's looking into it. Turn your monitor off. Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead. Sorry, but I didn't want the colonel to hear. Okay, so what's up? I've got a good friend in the Pentagon. Yeah? He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon. An assassination weapon? Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye? No. Fox Dye? Liquid and the others were talking about it. Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but what are you trying to say? It's too similar. What is? The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack? Yeah. Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack. No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it? Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection? The nanomachines. She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was. Does the colonel know? I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her. Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation? to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here. Call me if you find out anything. So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Huh. Well, that was some shit. Anyway, continuing on. Alright, welcome back to the blast furnace, everyone. So, yes, this is the area where, you know, all the magma and melted metal and all that shit is, or you can literally fall in right there if you're not careful. Oh, and they tease you with a ration right there, too. That's kind of fucked up. But the idea is just to stay in here for a little while. So that the PAL key there has the same effect. So, we're going to fast forward time, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's heated. There it is, everyone. So that's what the card key looks like when it's heated. Now, the hard part. We have to run all the way back to the Metal Gear's hangar while not wasting too much time getting through the freezer area. So, wish me luck on that one. But I believe there's more plot coming up, so I'll let you guys see that when we get to it. You gotta admit, this really is the best way to take care of this. Just edit out all the backtracking. Alright, back to the plot elevator. Where I'm sure some more delicious story plot's gonna occur. And also, I gotta keep a watch on that key.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi, what the hell?
Camera dealers are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
With the same frequency.
Is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. Dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead for from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who was he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
You still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon. It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth. The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, Hey,
what are you doing?
Snake.
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Okay, so she said that Big Boss picked her up in Zimbabwe.
No. She said somewhere else. Frank Yeager found her in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, he brought her back to America. Wouldn't it have been great if in Phantom Pain, we got some of that?
You know, you're right. That would
Because,
have. Wait, what am I
because
doing?
that was one thing I was kind of hoping we were going to get as I was playing that game. We were going to meet, like Gray Fox in his prime or whatever, or like an early Gray Fox.
Yeah.
Which was cool, but it would have been nice to see some Frank Yeager and some Naomi stuff.
Yeah, it would have. I think a lot of fans would have enjoyed that.
Of course, that's probably all. I've got a lot to say about the Phantom Pain when we get to it.
We will.
There's a lot of stuff about it.
Come on.
I feel like he brought up.
That game was good, though. I liked it.
It was good. It's just...
There's a lot of shit to be said about it. Alright, we're almost back. If you guys realize, of course you have, you're actually watching it. I haven't cut this out because we were actually conversing. And I figured why cut that out? And we only got to backtrack, what, one more time? 'Cause once we input that last card key, we'll stop Metal Gear. Gotta love PS1 loading screens. Where's my trophy? I shot him square in the ass crack. Where's my trophy? The "you're pretty good" trophy. Where is it? Okay, it's still red. We're good. We got this. And booyah. That's it. Game over. We win.
Thanks to the power of... Oh, wait, never mind. It's wait, what the...
What?
It's a trap.
Well, I guess we got...
Like a goddamn... Oh, hey, look.
The detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now. Master, what's going on? You found a key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business. What are you talking about? We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met. What do you mean? Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake. What? First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Foxdot.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Foxdie vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already If you come where I am, that is. Where are you? Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
I gathered.
You're too late. Master Miller's body was just discovered in his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
John Cena! Oh, never mind.
Liquid, how the... You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Well, shit. It's a good thing I had this gas mask.
I have to ask, is it actually possible to,
Survive without it?
That's bulletproof glass.
well, that, but I'm just saying, can you actually, do you have to get the gas mask in order to progress? Because I know earlier.
No?
So if you get to this point, you don't pick up the gas mask, you're going to have a really hard time.
I mean, you're just gonna maybe waste a ration or two, but, it's not terrible. Speaking of, I might as well fully heal myself now while I can.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Well, I guess we'll go find out who that was in the next episode. Bye-bye!